Welcome. This is part 2 of my heart release about God of the Alls. My battery ran out at my last recording, and I was just saying that there's a little bit of review of the last part that I'll do first, and then there'll be a little bit of forward part in the next part of this whole heart release as I break this up into these videotaped recordings. The parts that I break up are arbitrary breakups because this whole release is one whole sentence, and so it's one whole thought, but for video, for convenience, I had to break it up into some different sections. So this will start on part 2, which was written on February 26th, 2015 at around 4:59 p.m. But before that, we're going to just do a little bit of review just to get us going. I do recommend that you listen to this whole heart release about God of the Alls from the beginning all the way through to the end. But because freedom is so important to me, I recommend that you freely choose to do what you freely choose to do. Maintaining freedom to us all. Here we go. A little bit of review first. Pure truth's freedom must always allow falsehood's illusion for pure truth freedom to always remain pure truth's freedom. The universe all is the all that must always allow the everything. The universe all is the all of all that the universe and the everything together allow to be. The universe all is the all of life itself that allows death itself to live so that life itself can exist as life itself. The universe all is life itself, and the universe all allows death itself to be free so that life itself can be free also. God is the universe all, is life itself, is the all of freedom, pure truth, health, and strength as humanly felt and experienced. The all is God, who is the God of life itself. We start part 2. I'm going to repeat it. It's arbitrary, but still. The all is God, who is the God of life itself. The all is the God who is the God of the universe all. The all is the God who is the God of freedom, pure truth, health, and strength. The all is the God who is the God named as the all. The all is the God who is the God so named as the all by the human being who first held in return the all. The all is the all that has been given other names by other human beings. The all is the all that was given the name Jehovah, Brahma, Shiva, and many others. The all is the all that exists as our universe all. The all, as named, is God. The all is God as God is the all. God is the all that has now on been defined more accurately than ever before in human history on planet Earth. God is our universe all that allows the everything to exist to teach the all of freedom, pure truth, health, and strength. The all of freedom, pure truth, health, and strength, taught from the everything of illusion, falsehood, disease, and weakness, from a universe all that is God, and from a universe all that is freedom, and from a universe all that is life itself. The everything of illusion, falsehood, disease, weakness, the everything of illusion, falsehood, disease, and weakness must be allowed absolute, pure truth freedom for the all of freedom, pure truth, health, and strength to always remain the all of real freedom, actual pure truth, functional health, and the greatest strength possible. Life itself teaches freedom, pure truth, health, and strength, simply by allowing the enactment of illusion, falsehood, disease, and weakness to become death itself. Death itself brings about life itself by death itself teaching human beings that the everything of illusion, falsehood, disease, and weakness brings about death itself. Death itself coming from life itself, as well as illusion coming from freedom, and falsehood coming from pure truth, and disease coming from health, and weakness coming from strength, brings about the all of life itself, bringing about the everything of death itself, to teach the freedom, pure truth, health, and strength that is not the everything of illusion, falsehood, disease, and weakness, as humanly felt and experienced. Death itself, coming from life itself, is the natural order of our maintaining self, universe all. Death itself, coming from life itself, is the natural order of life itself. Death itself, coming from life itself, is the natural order of God. Death itself teaches that freedom teaches that illusion brings about illusion, falsehood, disease, weakness, and death itself. Death itself teaches that pure truth teaches that falsehood brings about illusion, falsehood, disease, weakness, and death itself. Death itself teaches that health teaches that disease brings about illusion, falsehood, disease, weakness, and death itself. Death itself teaches that strength teaches that weakness brings about illusion, falsehood, disease, weakness, and death itself. Our maintaining self, universe all, must always remain freedom, pure truth, health, and strength, by always allowing the everything of illusion, falsehood, disease, and weakness freedom. Our maintaining self, universe all, must always remain life itself that allows death itself. For the all of life itself to always remain the all of life itself. Our maintaining self, universe all, must always remain the all of freedom, pure truth, health, and strength. Our maintaining self, universal, lives as life itself, that to many has been named God, Jehovah, Yahweh, and Allah, as well as many other names. Our maintaining self, universal, lives as life itself, that must always allow the possibility of death itself, coming from life itself, to teach life itself and death itself. Our God, God, as our maintaining self, universal, and as life itself, and as freedom, lives as the physical and conscious universe and the all that is within it, except the everything of illusion, falsehood, disease, weakness, and death itself. The everything of illusion, falsehood, disease, weakness, and the everything of illusion, falsehood, disease, weakness, and death itself is allowed freedom, because the all of freedom would not remain the all of freedom if the all did not allow the everything of illusion, falsehood, disease, weakness, and death itself absolute freedom within the all of absolute freedom, within whole, pure truth. That does end this part 2. Other than that, maintaining freedom to you. I do recommend that you listen to this whole thing in its proper order, but I also recommend that you freely choose to do what you freely choose. Maintaining freedom to us all.